Evening Wolf Nation. We're just here today. This is our first day of school. It's kind of our regular scheduled day and time for our weekly update and our Facebook Live. And so I want to thank Craig Hall and the Heathen Ledger for putting this together for us. And we got Coach Roll with me here right now. Some of our other site administrators, of course, this is the first day and they've got things going, and they'll probably drop in as we're taking off here today. Just want to talk a little bit about, we got a couple of events coming up here tomorrow, and I'm going to let Coach talk a little bit about that, and then we're going to talk a little bit about what our game plan is for that, because we do want to, stay as safe as we can, in the stands and stuff. So, Coach, tell them a little bit about what we've got going on so far.
Okay, tomorrow night, as most of you are well aware of, we are hosting Hartshorn in a football scrimmage, and we're really excited to be out there and get on the field and get going. Also remember that we are having a canned food drive for a mission, and if you forget it, we'll have some canned goods at the gate. But prior to coming in, we ask that you practice, social distances when you come in. And when you do come in on our home side of our bleachers, we have for the first two sections, we have green dots on our markers on the bleachers where you can sit. We ask that you practice social distancing when you sit. But we also understand that if you come in with a family and you got 2 or 3 kids, the far left side, that third section, you may sit with your family there.
Is that the side?
That's
the south side?
Yes, the south side, yes.
All right, south section, right.
We understand that when you come in with a family, you don't want to be all scattered out. But if you come in with some friends, we ask that you just, you sit on those green dots that we have, and if we encourage you to wear a mask if you want to, but if we practice in our social distancing, 6 feet, 7 feet apart, you'll be allowed to take them off outside. Other than that, that's all I can think of as of right now.
I believe
think something else.
Right. Well, as far as just to add a little bit to that as well, I do know that they've also they have some colored tape on some sections along the fencing there to kind of give some markers. We are going to allow some lawn chairs to be like, around the perimeter of the track there. To be quite honest with you, we don't have a whole lot of heartburn of lawn chairs sitting on the track, but here's the thing: they can't be those kind that's going to cut into the track. Okay, if you have one that's not going to cut into it, and listen, we don't want to be, confrontational about anything like that at all. But the track is, it's very soft material, and and you can get, and it gives us an opportunity to social distance, But just know that if we feel like that, whatever kind of lawn chair that that you may want to sit on it, if it looks like it could cut the track, we may just ask you to move to one of the grassy areas or someplace like that. So, and we do, I think there is going to be like maybe a lesser of a concession stand, and it's going to be outside of the concession stand. I believe the band boosters are going to have it outside. They'll just have some minimal, probably some, my understanding is they're going to have some waters and drinks or something like that, and then along with some candy or something. So anyway, we just want to, wherever we do that at as well, don't, try to practice the social distancing the best that you can. We want to encourage everyone, hey, wear your mask. You know what I'm saying? Wear your mask. Do your due diligence there to wear your mask, but we want to come out and support the Wolves too, you know what I'm saying? We want to do it in a really cool way, and and kind of get this season started and try to get something going here, for our fall sports. We've got softball going on. I think what's our record, about 4-4 at this time.
I believe so.
We're 4-4. The young ladies are playing hard, They've played 8 games there. They've been in a tournament. I think they're in a tournament actually starting today. So anyway, want to try to get life out there, try to get it back to normal as close as we can. And so anyway, But we are looking forward to, hosting Hartshorn tomorrow. It is a scrimmage. If it's a Friday evening, if you want to come out and enjoy, the fresh air, come on out. We'll have a good time. But again, know that we've got those protocols and those different types of reminders and those dots in the stands to, I think that was Coach Glover and Coach Joe Heaton and the maintenance crew. They went out there and they kind of, sectioned that off for us and put those reminders out there for us. So anyway, so we're excited about that. We want to get started. So and we have Mr. Craig at the high school, and then we got Mr. Rawls. They've joined us. Bob, you got anything to add so far? How's the first day?
First day's been great. It's been smooth. Smoothest first day I've ever seen. Everyone's wearing their mask. Students are enjoying themselves. I hope the rest of the students that didn't come today can come back tomorrow. We still do the virtual, blended, and traditional. So I just want to see all your smiling faces at school.
Mm-hmm. Amen. All right, that's good. Mr. Rawls.
Tell you what, went really smooth. First of all, I want to commend the staff. They've done an excellent job. I'll tell you what, probably one of the smoothest transitions, from classes today that we've had. I know there's some discrepancies in the bells, and we'll get those going, but they have done an outstanding job, all the way from the custodians to the lunchroom to the teachers. So they're to be commended.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you, the new kiosk, taking temperatures this morning, it took us a little time, but we've done some other things with them, and it worked out really well. So the students are, have been on their best behavior, doing super. I can't, I'm excited. I tell you.
Yeah,
So, everything went well today, and first of all, thank you, parents.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because they all came with their mask, and if something happens that you get on the road and you just forget it, you're 20 miles from home, don't turn around. We've got an extra mask, so we're going to help you out.
Right.
So appreciate you guys for supporting us, and we're looking forward to a good year. I tell you, really are.
And speaking of those masks and those the PPE, we will be LaFleur County. Of course, we've talked about this in the past, but the governor of the state of Oklahoma, he purchased masks for all the students and the staff, and so we'll be getting some additional. That is being picked up as we speak by the LaFleur County Emergency Management for all of LaFleur County, and then we'll either get ours this afternoon or we'll have to go up and get it tomorrow. But so we will be doling out a few. I think there's two reusable masks for each student is what they sent us. So we'll be getting that to our students as well and getting that out there. And so that's kind of a really cool thing that we're excited about. And as we move on, and so we're thankful that we are able to get those supplies as well. I think there'll be some gloves. You got any questions for us?
Not yet.
No? Okay. Well, so with that being said, we just wanted to take that time and the kiosk, those temperature screening kiosks, that's just one of the different layers. You've heard us talk about it, numerous times. That's just layers of what we're trying to do on the safety front of it. I noticed that, we have our ionizers, our filters, they're running in the classrooms, and so we got the hand sanitizer going. We're just layering up. We're just trying to get those different layers of safety, and and that way, just trying to make it as safe and as productive as we can to get our school year going. And we're going to be watching that COVID, that county COVID color system. We'll continually update that. I do know that I believe there was a question that I seen as we put one of our posts on the school Facebook page about how that schedule was going to be, 2 days, next week, and then 3 days, and we're doing that, the distance learning moves to 3 days, like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I know that there was a question, and the question was, I believe, would there be school on that Monday of Labor Day? No, we're still out on Labor Day. The only in-session day, or in-person day, will be that Tuesday, and then we'll still do the Wednesday, Thursday, and I'm also sure we may have another date that day too. I mean, we may have parent-teacher conferences that week, but it may be the following week, but don't quote me on that. But as far as Labor Day, we are still out. I think that was a question that I did see on our Facebook page and stuff, so, you know. Nope, all right, so, at the elementary, visited with Mrs. Cox earlier today. Man, we had, of course, you got buses coming, you got different schedules, you got parents bringing kids, you still got, some, people that's, still enrolling and that type of thing. And so, man, it was fairly beautifully smooth going on over there today as they were getting everybody in and out, So we're pleased with that. We think that so far it's been a great day. It's great to be back in action. I don't know how these gentlemen feel, but I'm just telling you right now, it's great to be back. It gives us a sense of, of accomplishment, and, as a district to be able to take off and get the school year going, you think about it, I can't remember how many days, but I've never counted them up since March the 16th, but somebody can do the quick math on that, but that's quite a while, And so, it's good. It's good to see kids. It's good to see our instructors. It's good to see, our staff. And it's good to see these people, getting back into it, and I'll be quite honest, it's not just for our school either, it's for our county. And I'm glad to see the county gearing up and, we've had a lot of support in the county, amongst the different schools, sharing ideas and sharing different, asking questions, what are you doing here for this, what do you do? It's just a big collaborative effort, and I'm just telling you, that doesn't happen everywhere in the state. And as a school person, we're all thankful for our schools too. But I'll tell you though, it's just nice to be able to work with individuals throughout our county that'll share ideas and help. So that's been pretty appreciative too. It's one thing that makes LaFleur County pretty special. Well, Craig, have we got any?
No questions.
No questions. All right. Well, follow up. Anybody got any follow up over there? Y'all think of? We just want everybody to come out and support the
Yes,
school.
want to see a big crowd tomorrow night.
Yeah, big crowd. That's kind of a big crowd that's social distance.
Social
right?
distance,
Yeah,
right.
big crowd
Yes.
that spreads out. How about
Yeah,
that?
plenty of room.
Yeah,
Jim,
big crowd that
I want
spreads
to
out.
mention that the season actually starts next week, and tickets and season tickets.
That's a good
and all
point,
that
yes.
stuff.
Yes, that's a good point, Craig. Now, next Friday night, our season, we open up. Originally, we were going to Rock Creek. It's up there by Shawnee, but they had some difficulties, so that they're coming down here next Friday night. The game will be at 7. And if you're interested in season tickets, get a hold of me, and we'll get those out to you.
Yeah.
Okay. We did have one question, Ed. When will the lower elementary be getting their Chromebooks?
Are they? I believe they're in the process of trying to get those. Because here's what we ordered: new ones for the lower elementary, and those are on back order. But we had enough older ones that they were trying to reprocess with Aaron. So give us a day or two on that, and kind of as a follow up to that, or maybe parallel with that, we've had some folks. It's we've got those hot spots. You know what I'm saying? And so of course there's some guidelines. There's some economic guidelines that go with those hot spots. But here's the thing, families: if you need the connectivity, okay, don't hesitate to ask, and then let us sort through that paperwork and those guidelines to see if you qualify. Because here's the thing: at some point, we know, there's going to be 9 days coming up where we're going to be on the distance learning, and so as we get ready, and and if that has to move even past that, we need that connectivity, and those homes are going to need that connectivity. So as we progress, be sure to reach out to your office, and they'll take your name, your information, and then the central office can look through that and start processing that. Yeah, that's it. All right, but and just kind of an FYI on that on the computers, though, give us a little bit of time, because I think they're working through that on the lower elementary. So anyway, anything else?
Can't think of anything.
No? All right. All of our buses, we added that bus route. That seemed to help, from what I was told, that kind of helped. So we're excited. Well, I can't think that's a short one, guys. That's been a short one. That's been a short one, Wolf Nation. We're I guess that's kind of a good thing, though. But anyway, just remember that, you know, hey, whatever we can do to help, if you'll just let us know, just call us, you know, call one of the offices over at the high school where your student's at. Just get with us, because we'll certainly try to see what we can do to help, you know. And we're just ready to get this year. We're just glad to get it started. That's it.
Thank you.